Hey everyone, how's it going? War Within followers, War Within subscribers, War Within friends. Hey, it's Corey again. Obviously, I'm the only one running this, so it is just me. Today is training day 45. I'll give you guys a quick snippet. Today I was again at the pool. Wednesdays are usually my pool days. Hit the highest volume so far, 2,900 meters. My pace is getting good. I mean, I'm feeling it. I'm about 2 weeks out now, just a little bit shy of 2 weeks. And I'm feeling really good. As far as training lately, I'll just give you guys a quick overview of yesterday. I did absolutely nothing. Crazy. It was rainy and windy out yesterday. It was cold, and it kind of just summarized exactly how I was feeling. Yesterday was a bit of an emotional day for me. You know, the end of the semester's coming up. Some things happened the week prior with some people in my life, and you know, it just kind of caught up to me throughout the weekend. I pushed the pace and I didn't really take time. Normally what I like to do is I like to take some time to myself. I think it's an absolute important thing in my life where I just sit and I kind of think, and I put the pieces together, and I'm able to just ponder some fun things. I'm able to ponder certain things about the universe, my life, my purpose. I'm a major in philosophy, so I like to think about philosophical things. And if I'm constantly running around doing tasks and, you know, running about and just focusing on my training and so on, I tend to burn out pretty quickly. So, in noticing that I hadn't taken much time to myself, I took yesterday off. I could feel it in my body, that my body was saying, hey man, pump the brakes. I had pushed it pretty hard the week before. So, you know, I don't feel guilty that I didn't train yesterday. Another thing was I knew that I was going to train pretty hard tomorrow. On Thursday, I have a aquathon, which is going to be a 1,000-meter swim in the open ocean, wetsuit, transition into a 5K. And granted, you know, it's a small, fun little race between friends and stuff, but I know me. Every time I say I'm just going to go and do something for fun, just like every time I go to jiu-jitsu, I'm like, oh, hey, light roll. And it always turns into a freaking all-out war. So I know I'm going to expend some energy tomorrow, so I wanted to take a little bit of time off and just kind of collect myself and get ready to go. So yeah, training's been good. Had that little, I don't even want to call it a hiccup yesterday. Let's call it like a calculated rest day. Happy that I took some rest, kind of checked in and knew what was going on. But so that was that. What do I want to talk about today? Man, I'll tell you what. I don't really want to drop anything on you guys, but I do want to say this. Like, I'm super thankful. And I'm not usually the one to really give thanks. You know, everyone talks about gratitude and all this other stuff, and it is something I do want to practice a lot more, is gratitude, but I'm not trying to preach that to anyone. It comes at anyone's pace. But the one thing that I can sit here and say is this, like, fuck man, I'm thankful that I'm back up and running, man. Like, I'm thankful that I can actually train. I'm thankful that my body's in one piece. I'm thankful I made it through the darkest of the dark, and I'm actually now able to train for this triathlon. And shit, I'll tell you, like, I'm thankful now that I'm able to sit here and speak about this stuff, speak about the experiences I've had in my life, and then be able to speak to you guys. Like, I'm really thankful that even how small the audience is right now, I'm thankful that I have people that are listening. I have people that are friendly about it and happy about it, and that are actually affected by just me hopping on the camera and talking about emotional stuff, like things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. I'm overall, in general, thankful. I'm thankful that people are following me along on this journey. I'm thankful to have amazing friends that get it. They don't judge me for what I'm doing, and they're very supportive of this. Although friends that if I did mess up, if I did do something stupid, and if I was doing something out of line, they would legitimately pull me aside and be like, hey, like, you're fucking up, dude. And that's cool. Like, I'm just genuinely happy that I'm able to experience this life. I know it sounds a little cheesy, But I mean, man, like I just sit here and I think about the ways, like I try not to talk about it too much, but you know, when I was in Sangin, I watched a good friend of mine, you know, explode right in front of me. And as I walked up to the aftermath of the IED, and I saw him there, you know, in pieces and stuff, and taking his last breaths, I just couldn't think of any better way now to really celebrate the fact that, you know, I left that place in one piece. You know, a lot of us, it takes time. It takes time during the healing process to get through our stuff. But man, I'll tell you, there's no better way after you finally heal your wounds of trauma to get back up and just say, man, like it could have been a lot worse. And like, I'm a stronger person now because of it. And because of me still being alive and in one piece, I'm going to do this. I'm going to celebrate not just my life, but I'm going to celebrate the lives of my friends that, you know, we're not so lucky. And, you know, I look at it sometimes, especially when it comes to my friends that have committed suicide. I sit there and say, like, man, the person, our friend that we watched die in Afghanistan or Iraq, you know, what I kind of look at them doing is like being on the sidelines and like cheering and being like, yo, like go do the shit that I never did, you know, or go do the shit that I can't do now. Like live my legacy through you. And I think that's even something when I was with the British 40 Commando, their chaplain or I forget what they called them, but that's something that he would harp on in every type of ceremony that we did for one of the fallen Marines or, you know, one of the fallen commandos or one of our fallen Marines, is you'd say, you know, they would want you to go out and live life to the fullest for them. So, you know, that's something that I'm thankful for. And I think that's something to reflect on as well. So, man, it felt good to kind of let that one go, especially since I've been dealing with some heavier stuff lately. So there's gratitude for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the message today. Shoot, feel free, hey, post some stuff up. Like, I usually kind of go through my training throughout the day, or whatever I'm going through emotionally kind of comes up to be whatever I decide to talk about after I give you guys my brief on training. If you guys want to hear some stuff or have opinions or options or some questions, feel free to post below. I'd love to get some feedback. It's only going to make me better. It's only going to make me serve other people more. So feel free to do so. Take care, everybody.